I would feel terrible if Donald Trump gets elected, and terrible if Hillary Clinton gets elected. Donald Trump says despicable things, but Hillary Clinton has a terrifying track record. Catastrophic wars, helping destroy the social safety net, creating mass incarceration, and supporting deportations. The answer to Donald Trump is a revolutionary agenda that will end the economic misery. A Green New Deal will create 20 million jobs, halt climate change, and make wars for oil obsolete. We can cancel student debt, make healthcare and college free, create a welcoming path to citizenship, and end systemic racism. It's time to reject the lesser evil and fight for the greater good, like our lives depend on it, because they do. I'm Dr. Jill Stein. I approve this message.
Hi everybody, my name is Mike. This is my YouTube page, Mox News. Thanks very much for tuning in. Alright, so I just want to explain that I wish I could be telling you to vote for Jill Stein. I think Jill Stein is an excellent candidate. I think that particular ad, that campaign ad, is fucking brilliant and spot on and should be watched and aired over and over again. And I'm so glad to see her airing it on CNN. The problem is the Green Party, Jill Stein, is only on the ballot in 26 states. Now, I don't understand why. It should probably be just an automatic that the Green Party gets on every single ballot on every single state. But you have to get so many petitions signed, and for some reason they haven't, I don't know, done their job, done due diligence to make sure that's what happened. But for some reason they're stuck at 26 states, and with only 26 states being on the ballot in only 26 states means that voting for Jill Stein is if what you want is to defeat Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. If you do not want to see either one of those cunts in the White House, Jill Stein is not an option. Being on the ballot in only 26 states makes it so that Jill Stein is not a viable candidate. She can't beat them. All you be doing is throwing away your vote. Gary Johnson is on the ballot in all 50 states. Okay? There's things not to like about Gary Johnson. Okay, I understand he supports the TPP. I get that. If you think that Donald Trump isn't going to pass the TPP, you're brain dead. If you think Hillary Clinton isn't going to pass the TPP, you're brain dead. TPP is getting passed. Okay, it's what the big money wants. It's what's going to happen. It doesn't matter what the people want. What matters is when it comes down to politicians, what matters is what the big money wants. Okay? I think Gary Johnson is supporting it for other reasons. He's just like a more trade the better kind of guy. But the thing is that he's on the ballot in all 50 states, which means every person voting in every single state actually has an alternative to defeat Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Okay? Every person in every state, if I was saying this about Jill Stein, every person in every state would not have an actual alternative. If I was saying support Jill Stein, which I wish I could be saying, but somehow the Green Party is not doing their job in getting their candidate on the ballot in all 50 states. Which means she's not a viable candidate, which means you're throwing away your vote if you're voting for Jill Stein. As where a vote for Gary Johnson, if we can get all the never Hillary people and all the never Trump people to come together and all the Bernie Sanders supporters, Gary Johnson will blow Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump into history. We'll never even hear from them again. Well, probably hear from Donald Trump. But Hillary will be gone. Okay, this is it. This is Hillary's big last stand. Hillary will be gone. Gary Johnson will legalize marijuana. I guarantee you. Okay? That gives people freedom. That takes away power from the police state and gives freedom to the people. Okay? In his ads, he says, look, if you don't like me, you can go back to tyranny and the police state 4 years from now. It's not a problem. Okay, if that's what, if what you want is freedom, if what you want is to keep Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton out of the White House, as Jill Stein, so that they won't make more wars for profit. Gary Johnson is the only real choice. Okay? That's why I'm suggesting you vote for Gary Johnson. So we can keep these other people who are going to do more wars for profit out of the White House. Because you know how I feel about war profiteers. They should be at the end of a rope. So, I just wanted you guys to know that. I wanted you to know. I wish I could support Jill Stein, but it's not a real option. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Mike. This is my YouTube page, Mox News. I'll do it the way I see fit. I don't come to your YouTube page and tell you to do it a different way, do I? So, stay cool. One of these days this war is going to end. No way in hell that's going to happen with Hillary Clinton in power. You know that for sure.
My name is Gary Johnson. Today I reach out to you, members of all political parties. I reach out to everyone with a vote and an axe to grind. From the Tea Party, the Constitution Party, the Green and Libertarian parties. I call out to all of you, including the disaffected and disillusioned among the Republicans and Democrats. Today there's a handful of people in Washington ruining America. This small group has presided over the elimination of our Bill of Rights and the systematic dismantling of our freedoms guaranteed us under our Constitution. Our leaders have blown it. I ask you to join me in trying something that's never been attempted before in America. Let's put our parties and our differences aside one time. Be libertarian with me for one election. Together, we'll stop the spending and end the war. Together, we'll restore our industrial might and our economy. And if, in 4 years, we as a people decide we don't like peace, prosperity, and freedom, we can always vote tyranny back into office again. America is better and brighter than this. Be libertarian with me this one time, and I'll prove it to you. Live free.